quick basics on twisting wire. Basically you put a pin or a hook, in my case I've just put a screw in this desk. Get yourself a curtain hook or a cup hook, put it in your drill, be it a hand drill, electric drill or a power drill. As long as you've got variable speed, you want to be able to go very slowly, because if that catches your finger, you're gone at any stage. That there likes to bite you. So all you're going to do, take that one out of the road for a second, is you're going to take your wire, doesn't matter what it is, what size it is, and you're going to put a couple of loops around your pin and then hook it off, and then this end is put it through, hold it and see which way it's going to spin. Whichever way it's going to spin, it can't undo that knot if it's spinning in the right direction. Pull it out. You can't see the drill, but that doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we have two strands of wire. Now what we're going to do is twist them together. Slow as you like, fast as you like. Now what you can do is say, oh, I like that. Now when you undo it, it will flip around once or twice depending on the wire. The harder the wire and the more twists in it, the more it'll want. You can actually count how many twists you have per inch. And in this case there are 3 there, or if I take it from the high point to high point, I have 4 high points over the inch. Now obviously when we get to that size, high point to high point, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the inch. Don't ask me, and I'm not going to count. Don't ask me again, because there's probably twice as many as there is in that piece. Now believe it or not, that is a fully twisted single strand. It twisted up to the point where it just becomes almost a hard bar. You won't see the twists in it, I doubt. See, there's another storm coming. I doubt if you'll even see the lines under that magnifying glass. But that is just a single strand. That doesn't really do anything until you polish the copper, and then what you find is you've got a fine spiral line up it. Very easy to break your copper doing that. So back to this, we're just twisting this one up. So I'll put it back on my drill, pull it out and let it twist. Now I'm going to go a bit quicker now because I want to do something with it. So okay, yeah, that's enough. Now the reason for counting per inch is that if you run out of this wire and you want to make some more of the same, unless you can actually go, yeah, I want it that tight or I want it this tight. Now if you hold that next to it, you can see that's just about right. Okay, so but you can keep going. Now what will happen is as you get tighter like that, it starts taking up less space. So the drill wants to move in, let it move in. Now we're not as tight as that, and we're actually not as tight as that one, so we'll still go. Alright, now at this point we're roughly the same as that one, so we can still go further down on this one. Alright, now we're close to the original. Now here's a bit of fun. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a kink in that, and I'm going to go up roughly an inch, and then do another kink exactly the same. A bit more of the kink please. Go another inch and put another kink. Now usually it happens, but no, it didn't. This was too tight. This wire is not annealed, in other words, it hasn't been taken up to red hot and then quenched in water. It's hard drawn copper wire, so it can't take that pressure. I have not got a piece of anneal here, but if you use annealed wire and only 2 strands, you end up where it will do a very fancy twist where you end up with that over and over again, and it twists in on itself like that. But the wire needs to be soft. As you twist this up, it becomes what they call work hardened. In other words, it gets very brittle. So even at that twist, it won't break for me now, I want it to. Even at that twist, I would be inclined to, once broken, I would be inclined to say, heat it up to red hot again with your little torch, quench it in water, and then it will be very soft, and at that stage you would be able to get that twist. Now that's 6 there, same wire, same 2 wires. Oh no, 4, sorry, I tell a lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Now, I did do a 6, but I think it destroyed itself. Doesn't matter. You can put any number of wires in here, right? There's 4 there. If I take that up, take that end up, and put it over my little post, and pray that it'll hold. I might have to bring my bench over for this. Can't move the mountain, so there's 4. Now it's an 8. But again, it's very stiff because it's been work hardened. So what you have to do now is you're going to have to make that softer if you want to do anything more with it. Even working with it will produce, it'll break up. This stuff's almost like an iron bar. It's twisted so much and is so hard, or so work hard. This stuff here, you can see the flex in it. Whereas if I take a standard strand of that stuff, there it is there. It's like melted butter. So just 2 of those strands, which are as soft as anything, taken up and twisted, you'll still bend it, but it doesn't want to bend like it did originally and stay there. So that's it. That's all there is to it. A cup hook, a ruler if you want to count your inches, and twist as many times as you like, as far as you want to go. I do a soft twist in that Farie was a soft twist because I wanted to play and do things with the copper after I'd done it. The thing being is, it's up to you. Practice with it, play with it. Wear a couple of batteries out and a roll of copper. Although I bought copper today and it was $10 a kilo, so sometimes I hate what happens with global whatever. But anyway, that's it. That's all you need to know. You'll work it out. Keep playing.